Benicio, I want to start off with you. I am blown away by your original music. I mean, I'm like, did he just write that and sing that to the audience? I'm like, wow, that's incredible. Like, you're so talented. All of you are. But, I want to ask, does songwriting, does it come easy for you? Is it difficult at times? Like, I mean, you do it so well.
It's so funny because, I'll just be like doing the randomest thing ever, like walking my dogs or something, and then a melody will come to my head, and I'll go, oh my gosh, where's my phone? I need to record that. And then just the randomest thing ever. And yeah, it's definitely been really fun writing songs.
Yeah, well, you're great. You are so talented. And
Thank you.
I want to go to Iman. Oh, Iman. Being 10 years old doing this, I mean, when I watched your audition tape, I literally fell to the floor. I'm like, what? Is that coming out of her mouth? I could not believe it. Like, I mean, you were just incredibly talented. And being 10 years old, being an opera singer. So, I mean, like, when did you know you had this voice in you?
Ever since I was little, I always loved singing, but opera started when I was around 7 because my mom wanted me to learn her favorite song for her birthday, which was Conte Partito, and we kind of just kept going down that path of like opera and that type of stuff. And I've always loved to sing since I was like really little.
All right, now on to the Ndlovu Youth Choir from South Africa. Ralph, I love the part from the audition tape when you said just because you were born in poverty, it doesn't mean you are poverty. I mean, that is so, uplifting, and it inspired me, and I'm sure millions of others that saw that. I mean, just to know that, hey, you can do anything regardless of what background you come from or, how you were born or raised. You can be who you want to be as long as you reach for the stars. And is that the message you all spread with every performance to show other kids they can do anything they dream of doing in life?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, and these young people go on stage week after week, and they up their game, and the message becomes more powerful as our journey on the show progresses, and we're building up to the most amazing finale, and we hope that those words aren't just words, but that through the performances they're reality. It's literally happening. It's happening on screen in front of people's eyes. How lives are changing. How these young people have survived the most incredible odds to be where they are, and despite that, put on performances that they do, and they are now being recognized as artists in their own right. And that's for me as a director, that's the ultimate.
Being a choir from South Africa, like, how proud is everybody back home to see you rise to stardom and hopefully, win this on AG? I don't think there has been a South Africa choir. I don't even know if a choir in general has won America's Got Talent, but definitely not from South Africa. I mean, like, I'm sure everybody back home has to be so proud of how far you all have come in this competition.
Yeah, it came as a shock to everyone back home because they didn't know about us since we come from a small rural area, just in the middle of nowhere. And so everyone was so excited that even the president of South Africa has tweeted about us. Everyone back home is just all over the media now, and everyone is just sending positive messages and wishing us well. I can just say not only South Africa, but all over the world and Africa. So it's so exciting and motivating.
Well, you all are doing such an incredible job. Now I want to get to V.Unbeatable. I love that name, V.Unbeatable. You feel strong and powerful to say V.Unbeatable. I want to ask you, out of all the performances you have been able to do on AGT, what's been one of the absolute favorite for you?
Okay, so first of all, I would like to thank American audience to believing in us. And yes, I just want to say yes, we are here, and with all the greatest talent from throughout the world, and our favorites are we can say our buddies in the show, our Ndlovu Youth Choir, and yes, what is his name? Sorry, Kodi Lee, And yes, they are our favorites, and they are the biggest competition for us. And yes, we don't underestimate any talent, but yes, they are the biggest talent for competition for us. So yes, we are hoping for the best.
Yes. Well, you all are such an incredible, talented group. Benicio, I have one other question for you, my friend. I want to ask you, you know, how is the LA life treating? I mean, because, you know, you're out in Los Angeles. I mean, how do you like Los Angeles?
You know, it's so funny because the weather is so much better here than Seattle, but
Yeah.
I can tell you that. But, you know, it's so cool, and I love it, and I just love being in the middle, you know, of everything, all the, you know, lights and stuff. Downtown LA, it's so much fun, and I love it. Yeah, I could definitely live here.
Yeah. Well, thank you all so much for taking the time to chat with me this morning. I wish you all nothing but the best, and just remember, you all are already stars, at least in my eyes, I'm sure, and also to millions of others that watch this wonderful show on NBC. Thank you guys so much. I wish you got, like I said, nothing but the best, and I can't wait to see what's next for you all.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Thank you so
Thank you.
much.
Thank you.
Take care, guys. Bye-bye.